Okay, the buyer's agent showed up, so now we have the mask. So thank you, Corona. I'm sorry, but you get to listen to you can't hear my regional accent perfectly enunciated. So, we're in the bathroom. And some things we'd already talked about. We already talked about that it's not GFCI protected. Underneath here, underneath the kitchen, underneath the bathroom sink, got some interesting things going on here. That little box up there, that's your water meter. And then, see these little metal collars around here? Those are called escutcheon plates around the pipes. And we're missing our escutcheon plate over here on this side. And I guess you only get billed for your cold water. So I guess that's a deal.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm talking to our client. This is the commode, and flush is fine, and we got some room. And again, as long as you have a shower, you don't have to have a bathtub. As long as you have a shower, you do not have to have a bathtub. It has a wand that's kind of put on right here, and that's your indoor air handler. We saw that video earlier where we had all this stuff. But that's about it. Another interesting thing about this bathroom is it only has one door. So you have to use the bedroom door and this door to secure your bathroom. In other words, if you're sitting here, like I'm sitting, and you have company or a guest and they're in that bedroom, they just come right on in and there's hello, they look at your whatnots and you're coming across. This is the same one, had the electric service panel in here. Well, we've got, and by the way, the electric service panel, looks like we've had some, we replaced a breaker. There's a spare breakers laying around. What does that mean? I don't know. Now this is the laundry equipment. I'm going to, I have shot the data plates, so you know, you can look up their age, you can look up the model. So what we got underneath here, check this out. It's a three-prong electric, 220, and then that's your vent, and it goes into the floor. Now here's something I didn't see outside, because we did the patio video, we did the front video. I haven't been to the roof, but this is going through the floor. Where do you think this closed dryer vents to? I don't know. I don't know where it vents to. But I'm suspicious that it vents straight into the crawl space. I'm even more suspicious because we do not have a pan, a safety tray, some people, a connection tray. We do not have one of those. Why don't we have one of those? The pipe just floats here. Maybe because this was never, maybe because we got a laundry next door. Maybe because we got a laundry next door and this equipment was bootlegged in here. And being bootlegged in here, by the way, where does it vent to? That's the question. If I was a betting man, and I'm not, hardly, but I bet that it vents directly into the crawl space. And it's not supposed to, because that's going to cause, you have elevated moisture issues in the floor over here, remember? Yeah, it was an earlier video. You can have elevated moisture issues in the floor. So what's that about? We have an electric range. It's a little, it's a general contractor's model. I have it sitting out so that we can look at it. The burners work, oven works, broiler works. It's in pretty good shape, actually. Doesn't look like it's been used that much, The use probably belies the age. But what do we have under here? Look at there. Gas valve not in use, should be capped off. Now the good thing is maybe you can get a gas range in here. I doubt it, but maybe. And then we have the electric plug coming in here. Electric cord, power supply cord. Check that out. See that? It comes through here. It comes through the wall. And then the receptacle is face up. So if you spill anything, it just goes right on into that. Probably originally this was gas. I saw some decommissioned gas piping on the east wall.
Yes, it was.
Probably was original, and so then they came in and they updated it. And they added the electric, and you had to put the receptacle over there because the oven might not slide back. Might not slide back. What does that mean? Well, it means that, you put it next to the wall, And there's supposed to be an anti-tip device back there. They cost about $10. It comes with it. They're free, actually, unless you lose yours. They're in the installation instructions. That's why you never see them, because nobody reads those. It's called a clue. This is the microwave oven. This is the microwave oven. It has a vent fan in it. Vent fans are not required. Texas Real Estate Commission doesn't require that you have a vent fan. Code doesn't require that you have a vent fan. But if you do have one, we got rules. We got rules. Let's say that this corner shouldn't be any farther from this burner than 24 inches. That's rule number 1. Well, that's less than 24 inches. Okay, rule number 2 is the manufacturer's installation specifications. If it's listed, Samsung's listed, see, it's right there, it's UL listed. The specifications is installation instructions supersede the code. Now, I don't have the installation instructions, I don't know. I suspect, though, a lot of them say that this corner shouldn't be any farther from here than 35 inches. Let's see what we got here. I can't... My glasses keep fogging up. Come on, Grampy. Get your good eye on. That right there? 27, 28, 29, 30, not 35. I don't know this, but I suspect that this won't even meet the manufacturer's installation instructions. But I don't know, I don't have them. But you're not going to put a stock pot back here. You're not going to boil any lobsters back there. Gumbo, shrimp. I'm getting hungry. Okay, here's a refrigerator. I've had the ice maker on for a while. And I heard the water run, and it did drop some ice. It might pick it up. It might pick up the pace. I'm going to turn it off like I found it. Back here, let's see what we got. We're missing our receptacle outlet cover plate. And then the ice maker, it's just copper coming out and the little valve right there. That's all it is. You're supposed to have a connection tray, like the laundry's supposed to have a connection tray. So that's bootlegged in. They probably didn't have it at one time. Now they got it. But that's the way they worked around it. So you do not have that connection tray. Coming on along here, this is your trash compactor. And it makes a noise. Now that guy, that guy's old as Methuselah. Older than Methuselah. Woo-wee, listen to that go. If it were I, those are nasty. You're not paying me to be a hygienist, I get that. But those things are nasty and it's old. It's a roach motel. If it were I, and it's not me, I get that. But, you know, you might think about, you know, putting a cabinet in there. You can use some cabinets. Speaking of cabinets, this is not code, but there are certain trade associations and they like to see a pad over here. It's 12 inches. A landing pad for the oven so that you can work from it. Because if you're left-handed, like somebody, you're going to have trouble getting over here and stirring your lobster pot. This is a dishwasher. Really, bud? Oh, yeah. I can tell. It's a little model here. Got a few little dishes. Let's see how it works. Inquiry minds want to know. We close the soap dispenser there. Get it in here. Heated dry. Normal. Come on. You gonna work for us? Oh, the soap dispenser comes open. Woo-wee. It's a dry motor, I hear. Well, it hasn't run in a while. What's all this water up here? Oh, that was me. I went crazy. I did. Some underneath here, 3/4 horsepower garbage disposal. You know what I'm not seeing? The closed water, the dishwasher drain line. So I can't tell if it's got an anti-siphon device on it or not. And sometimes they do. The old school ones, they just ran them in the cabinet. And so now my observations are limited. And you gotta trust them. What do we got here? Garbage disposal, bud. I know, but what do we... 1/3 horsepower. Looks like it's pretty recent installation. Let's see what we got. Moving on along. There's more of that good water on here. We got our stopper. Oh, I know what's going on. No, never mind. I don't know everything. How about that? That's okay. And we got our switches. Everybody's got their switches. Now I'm wearing a mask. Hello. Well, I kind of have abandonment issues now. I don't know what else to tell you. I hate to hang up. This is what it looks like. You got a trash compactor. You got a dishwasher. You got a garbage disposal, 1/3 horsepower, refrigerator with an ice maker that makes some ice. Oven works. I used all these controls. By the way, this oven, okay, it does not have an oven light. It does not have a timer. It does not have a self-cleaner or a convection. All this is an oven, just a range oven. And then of course you got the light and the vent fan. And this is circulating, by the way. Again, it's too close. What else did we learn today? We learned that we got laundry equipment in here that was probably added after the fact, and we do not have a connection tray for this. Just like we do not have a connection tray for the ice maker. And we also were curious about where this vents to. We learned that we have a water meter on the cold water side. And say, oh, see? That's why I don't want to go too fast. Look at these doors. They bind right there. I'm having trouble. I'm having trouble getting those things to work 100%. Just saying. So that's what we learned today. We learned that the shower doors are kind of wank.